Welcome back to another. No, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a new series. Also, uh, I turned 14 yesterday, so yeah, there will be a animation soon. But yeah, let's get started. So, oh yeah, this is 2556 based on the Roblox game Countries Roleplay X. So yeah, the first one is the first that is gonna make a move is this two blocking the state of Ukraine's lake that gets, stuff like fish and trays. So what does the state of Ukraine do? They attacked both. The Ukrainian push in from the borders but quickly gets stalemated, so yeah, this is the war for a long time. The second one making moves are Hungary versus the Croatian Empire. But since Italy wants to be united, they join Hungary, or not united, they want to be like, unite the whole Roman Empire stuff. They make a landing here and successfully capture this. But soon get into a conflict with somebody else that I will not name for now. And with Hungarian help, they meet up with them and start pushing downwards. The soldiers start pushing upward, but it's very difficult. Until a Hungarian artillery strike causes ammunitions to explode, making half of their remaining divisions be crushed. So let's take a look at the treaty. Italy gets this part, and Hungary gets this part, and Hungary puppets this little state because Italy doesn't want to focus on them. So let's head back to Ukraine's war and see how they're doing. They got pushed back by a little, and this pushback continues almost all the way up to the border. So yeah, Austria and Hungary and Croatia for an alliance named Central European Defense Alliance, or otherwise known as EDA. Oh no, CEDA, Central European Defensive Alliance. The three founders being Hungary, Austria, and Galicia. And whoever wants to join the CETA has to get approved by the majority of the members. Ukraine wants to join, Galicia denies, Austria also denies, Hungary accepts. So yeah. The Ukrainians push back and even captured their Odessa or wherever they are, or whatever this is. They captured their most important land and moving downwards. Splitting them, and then circling them, splitting them, and then circling them, and continue this. Now Ukraine can focus out the forces here, which they do, and heavy, and lots of military things come, such as tanks, artillery, and men. The war is over too, so let's see. And here it is. So, UK once again tries to join the EDA, but this time we'll color them red if they deny, and blue if they accept. So yeah, let's get into it. First, Galicia. Denied. Denied. Accepted. Majority voted for UK not to join. Well, in that country that is a part of the alliance, attacks one of the alliance members, like NATO. Attack on one means attack on all. But since Austria just invades Switzerland to get the land back, that doesn't count. The Austrians push in from the north. In the south, that doesn't go too well. The Swiss troops get there, pushes them back, but not enough so to learn to unite. They take back land. They lose land. They take that land back. And yeah, this continues until the front line looks like this. Until Switzerland broke it and enters Austria. The battle grass is heavily defended by Austria, and they win. Austrian casualties 562,000, Swiss casualties 1 million. Because of this great loss, they get pushed back severely. And the stalemate comes across again. So, meanwhile, here, this. The two Spanish states or countries go to war. This one has a much bigger army and will, well, crush them. The city tree. They are in exile. As well as this. Oh yeah. I will just take the So Ukraine tries to join again. Again with the same system. First Galicia. Denied. Accepted. Accepted. Ukraine is now officially a part of the Central European Defensive Alliance. But there's one singular problem. The closest country to Ukraine is Hungary, but they are separated by one country. And Austria manages to get back their land. And Switzerland surrenders. Anyways, Ukraine declares war on the country that's separating the Central European Defensive Alliance from Ukraine. They obviously win because Hungary then joined the war, so yeah. Let's see the treaty. I forgot Vojvodina. East Vojvodina. They try to join the CETA. Galicia denies. Ukraine accepts. Hungary accepts. The final vote is up to Austria. And they accept. Vojvodina is officially part of the CETA. CETA is now renamed to European Defensive Alliance, EDA, because Ukraine is Eastern European and is still in the alliance, so yeah. Portugal tries to join it because their two biggest enemies united against them, and they're afraid to be invaded. The voting process begins. Denied. Denied. Oh yeah, and Transylvania is also in the alliance because it's Hungary's puppet state, so yeah, they also vote. Accepted. Accepted. It's 3 against 2. If Romania votes no, the next election voting will happen in 2560. I forgot to change the year, so yeah. Romania denies. So yeah. Croatia will always deny, so yeah. Ukraine is afraid now. I mean, what Ukraine? Portugal is afraid. We will time skip to the next year because nothing happens in 2554. Place 39. Shit. Ukraine accepts, Hungary accepts, Austria accepts. Vojvodina denies, and Transylvania accepts. It was right at the moment that the Spanish invades Portugal. And since they joined the EDA, well, oh wait. I mean, Ukraine is a part of the war, but do they do anything? Well, no, they are training nomads. They just put a few thousand troops on the Hungarian ship and said, yep, I'm going as well. But sure, East Germany also joins this war. And Portugal lost its south side. Before help arrived. Hungarians land here. Germans landed here. And Hungarians also landed there. Hungary quickly links up with each other. And since they have no idea where the Spain's capital is, they just process as spearheads downwards. But with this help, Portugal could just kick Spain out and start an offensive. But Spain does have a few victories and a few not. Like at here, saving against Hungarians. The Hungarians get back there. Oh yeah, their plan is to cut the Spain into 3 ways. 1, 2, and 3. Some Hungarian troops split away from there and successfully formed the encirclement, first encirclement. But down there it's a different story. Spain keeps annihilating Hungarians, since the Ukrainians are dead by now because they barely even got sent here. But eventually, Spain surrendered. This is Hungary, this is Germany, this is Portugal, this is Portugal, and this is Spain, or what's remained. Ukraine didn't get anything. And so, for fuck's... Ukraine, Austria, and Galicia didn't get anything because, well, Ukraine didn't get anything because, one, they barely even participated, and two, they didn't even show up to the treaty and peace talks. Austria and Galicia didn't get them because they are not and can manage them. That's gonna be it for episode 1. Hope you all enjoyed and see you all next time. Bye!